What them say? Up to the buzz. Me don't know. The buzz.
You know how we roll.
This is the entertainment buzz.
Further on in the buzz.
That is why they part our things. And them searching. Like what just on the clip done.
What we gonna do right here is go back. Way back into time.
Sky, are you? All the respect them eyes so full. Like a flag. Hear me now? So bounty. Dig it way.
Entertainment buzz are the real thing, man. Sight.
And now, our feature presentation.
Yes, sir. We want to say a very special welcome to the EBUZZ this Wednesday. Kind of flying solo tonight. I'm DJ Bones, and of course, we are here with you until 10 o'clock tonight. Follow us on our social media pages at Instagram, IRIFM Official, Twitter, IRI_FM, Facebook, IRIFM, and of course, feel free to join us on TikTok at IRI107. Tonight, busy show, got a lot of things going on. As a matter of fact, we got a bunch of big ups. Tonight, we'll be going to be talking to our music artist who will be a brother by the name of King Kushu. Big up yourself in a Kushu. We're going to be talking to Jeffrey Azan about a very interesting initiative that's going to be coming up. We're going to give you more details on that. And a little later on, hopefully, we'll be joined by Tony Rebel about a new project that he's going to be doing. So we've got a lot of things coming up. But, you know, a couple of things we wanted to talk about tonight in terms of the hot topics. One, Kip Rich. Now, Kip Rich had a case, and of course, it has been postponed until September 19th. So the case against dancehall artist Kip Rich was on Tuesday postponed to September 19, 2025. Kip Rich, whose real name is Marlon Plunkett, is charged with use of audio and audio-visual communications to promote criminal activity. But when he appeared in the St. Catherine Parish Court on Tuesday, the case was postponed due to the filing being incomplete. And this is due to a report from the Police Communication Forensic Cybercrime Division being outstanding. Now, he's being represented by attorney-at-law Patrick Peterkin. The charges stem from an incident in February where he was alleged to have recorded a dub plate for a promoter endorsing gang violence and the one other gang. He was subsequently charged and granted station bail. He has denied all the charges. So, Kip Rich, case postponed. That's one. Two, with all the violence that have been talking about against our women, and namely that nurse who was abused by another motorist on the road, Leela Ike joins in the industry players for an end to violence against women and children. It'll get rough out there, you know. Rich like Cameron, but it'll get rough out there. Leela Ike has joined a growing chorus of entertainers advocating for an end to violence against women and children. Now, in an Instagram story, expressed her fears and frustrations about the safety of women in Jamaica. Now, being a woman in the country is terrifying. Quote, every day there's another report of a young woman missing, another found raped and murdered, women disappearing without a trace. It feels like we're being hunted. Nowhere is safe. Not the streets, not public transport, not even our communities. And she joins a chorus of other artists. So we're talking about the likes of Bounty Killer, Queen Ifrica, Popcorn, Cecile, and Kip Rich, who have been using their influence to call for an end to violence against women and children. So, you know, one of the things I really just don't like to see is that we need to be more proactive and not reactive. We have to find things that we can do to prevent these things from happening. So I tell you, one of those things, we really, really don't want to see the violence against women and children. It's one of the baddest things in the world. Another thing, Egyptian Hold You fuels a viral video with Ed Sheeran, right? So global pop sensation Ed Sheeran has found himself at the center of a viral video showcasing footage of him performing a remix of Egyptian's 2020 smash hit, Hold You. You want to say Titus holding ever. Anyway, the clip featured a TikTok live stream weekend, shows the pop star taking to the decks with DJ AG on a London street to perform the hit. So, and I like that organic style that is done with AG, where he just goes out and people will just join him and him just DJ. Some of the biggest names in entertainment just come and join him. I think the latest one I saw, Ed Sheeran, but also there was one with Beres and Marcia Griffiths at Harmony House Studios in Kingston, and it was just a vibe. Ed Sheeran going viral, and of course, he's no stranger to dancehall. Back in 2022, he collaborated with Ishawna for a track titled Brace. The collaboration came about after Ed Sheeran expressed his love for Ishawna's Equal Rights, a remix of his 2017 single, Shape of You, in an interview. Okay, and the next thing now, Queen Ifrica, my darling, set to embark on a world tour. Reggae lovers of Queen Ifrica will get the opportunity to enjoy the lioness on the rise, hitmaker music, as she embarks on a musical journey across the globe with her highly anticipated tour. Dubbed the Summer World Tour, the 9-day trek will see Queen Ifrica making stops in the US, Europe, and Martinique. The tour starts at the Westchester Reggae Festival June 1 in New York, then continues with stops in Italy, London, Manchester, Birmingham, and Martinique before culminating on September 28th at the highly anticipated River Salute in Miami, Florida. So, big things going on. We're getting ready. We do have a couple of events that we're going to be talking about. Bunch of big ups, and we're going to be getting to them. We got a couple of them coming up shortly. But I think the first one we're going to be talking about is the Bingo Bonanza. Come on, you play bingo? You don't play bingo? Or when you win something, them say you bingo. And then you could have said something else about bingo, but we can't say it, so. Bingo! All right, so we got to be talking to a couple of the promoters as we get ready. We'll just wait on the producers to tell us which one we'll be talking to first. So we have the Bingo Bonanza, that's one. We also have the Wake Up for Breakfast. That's another event coming up. We also have a couple of other ones coming up. But we're also going to be talking to King Kushu shortly in terms of the music artist. He's going to be a music artist this week. We should be talking to him very shortly. So we're just waiting for the big ups. A lot of things happening this week. All right, so I think we have the next one. The first big up we're going to be having is the Bingo Bonanza. We're going to be talking to Clover James here of Irie FM about this event. She is the promoter. So we're going to welcome Clover. Clover, good night.
Hey, Bones, what's up, my rich boss?
Stinking rich. You forgot the stinking. You forgot the... So, I see you here as the promoter of this event. Tell us a little bit about Bingo Bonanza. Where is it? When is it? What's the admission? What's the attraction? Tell us all the information you can about Bingo Bonanza.
All right, so I want to say good evening to everyone out there in Radio Land. And this is your Queen Clover J. Of course, we are talking about the Bingo Bonanza. We're inviting you to the most exciting fun-filled night that you will experience for this month. It's the upcoming Bingo Bonanza, as you heard Bones say. It's happening Saturday, May 24. Right at Irie FM. Okay. Now listen, this isn't just your regular bingo in a Bones. This is a type of bingo. We're talking about vibes. We're talking about laughter, good food, good energy, and a whole heap of big winnings. So you have the option to purchase a ticket in order to enter a raffle for $2,000. And if it is that you're lucky, the first 20 persons who reach the event, if you don't get the ticket already, you get your tickets at half price. And this ticket gives you the chance to win $100,000 cash, or you get a vacation for two at a hotel, which is very luxurious, and I would say very up to date. I mean, no Bones would have loved that one day. And then, of course, for the rest of the night, we have multiple rounds of bingo games with amazing prices. We have a washing machine. We have air fryer, deep fryer, fan stove, all kind of things. Cash prices there all night. So it's winning non-stop from your reach. We start with Make sure, and I'm telling people, make sure you say, you bring your crew. bring your luck, bring a car. Because nobody is going home without winning something at this bingo event that's going to be taking place May 24 at Harrison. Starting 7 p.m. sharp. And don't guess what? Admission is absolutely free. All you do, come to one with $50 and play and win some money. Win some games, win some prizes, win money, win whatever it is that we have. We just have to give it to one. We're rich like that.
Of course. And on top of that, obviously it's Christmas in our summer. Because
It is
you can away thinking at this time of year. But the $3,000 for the raffle ticket, you will just come and purchase that here at Irie, or you can buy it on another location.
Well, since we're now done with all the ticket outlets, we're now going to be selling the tickets at the venue. So when you come, if you want to, you can purchase it. If you don't want to, that's fine also. And what kind? So we don't know, maybe that's will be a discount even while you're here. What else?
Well, so we're encouraging people to come. What time should people roll out and situate themselves and get themselves comfortable to have a great evening? Or all
Reach by 6, find a good seat, find a good table, because the truth is we're starting 7 p.m. sharp. And the winnings are start when we start. So in no matter how much people come, prizes are win, money still a win. We have started the game 7 p.m. sharp because we want people to win the whole night. When you come the vibe start, the fun start. So just roll out and come, because at 7 p.m. we're not going to leave.
No.
Bingo.
So what do you say? First prize $100,000, second prize or draw staycation for 2. No one now with a staycation here. Third,
it's going to be at Jamaica Inn. It's going to be at the beautiful, luxurious Jamaica Inn.
Oh my goodness. You know, this is so coincidental.
Yeah.
So when you called me today,
yes,
I was at Jamaica.
That's where you were?
I was at Jamaica Inn. Big up Everett, the financial controller. Big up Kyle. Yeah, so I'm a spot that over there all the time. So,
we're sending one of our bingo fans. We're sending one of our bingo fans down there to enjoy the luxury you were enjoying today. Nigeria. So send them to people about. I've been down there and I've eaten down there both absolutely gorgeous down at Jamaica Inn. So trust me, the price is worth it.
Been there several times. It is a lovely thing. So this is a lovely prize. If any prize you want to win, you try to Jamaica Inn one, because $20,000 can stay over there.
No, not so when we sit there and say, my God, you don't tell me to be the first person. We want money to spend. We want money first. Yeah, we want money to spend. And then guess what, boys? While you're here in the night, it's not just, those are just the 3 prizes in the raffle. While you're here for the night, constant winning, either money or prize. Sometimes a prize are money. Sometimes a prize are money and drink and food. We're rich in a one.
Very rich. Very rich. So we're encouraging people to come and check out the Big Bonanza. It's going to be happening on Saturday, May 24th. And it's going to be here at the Irie Airport. It's a great house support there. Where exactly?
It's going to be at the Great House. Don't worry about parking. You already know Erickson. You have set up already. Safe and secure parking. Security is top notch. And it's going to be a blast. I want to go from sponsor board. Can I go ahead?
Go right ahead.
So I have to pick up Blues Garage. I have to pick up Burrow Mechanic. I have to pick up Martin Auto Parts. I have to pick up Jamaica Inn. And you already know to pick up DJ Teddy, because DJ Teddy is providing the entertainment, the music, the PA system for us. Absolutely so grateful for his kindness. And then how we will let us to pick up the One Big Bad Area FM, making this possible.
If you may have them on the road, you have to keep it.
We say we're going to keep in that road, people keep in that road here to Irie. We're really don't stop to go on place with the people that may not come. But it's like for Irie, Irie will well off the place. Well up here.
Clover, we wish you all the best with this event. I know it's going to be stellar, it's going to be magnificent, it's going to be large, and we wish you all the best with it for the King Kushu Bonanza.
Thank you so much, boys, and I hope to see you. Don't try to win the shot. Since you know that you're try to get down with the 100,000 and share it with me here, please.
Oh no, you know how people say it?
Oh wow.
Don't. All right, Clover, take care. Wish you all the best with the event. King Kushu Bonanza.
All right,
yeah, man.
All right.
Saturday, May 24th, Irie FM, right here. We are going to take a break. We'll soon forward.
Falmouth Chicken. Looking for scrumptious food? Falmouth Chicken is simply the best in Western Jamaica. Vibes wow. The time by Falmouth Chicken is...
Check your watches, check your clocks. 10 minutes. 9. Yeah, right here. Another event coming up right now. This one is called the Wake Up for Breakfast event. Calvin Poorman, a.k.a. Color Boy. We don't want the poor man think about this about David. You know. Anyway, Calvin, welcome.
Color Boy for the radio.
Calvin, how can a poor man name this man? Calvin Poorman?
Yeah, man, I say I should have called it out. A Color Boy for the radio.
A Color Boy? Well, I got them up for the paper, brother. So, guess how we know? A Color Boy we say, not true?
Yeah, man, right, they say them.
Right, that's so. Wake Up for Breakfast event. Color Boy, tell us about the event. Where is it? When is it? Who you have on the bill? Admission? If you have pre-sale tickets, where do we get them? Tell us all the information you can tell us about Wake Up for Breakfast.
Yeah, we're going now. Wake Up for Breakfast is a Plantation Cove, Paris Center.
Nice.
It's right next to Shad's gas station.
Right.
I don't know, we only have a few pre-sale tickets at the moment, but patrons can get tickets online through the plug at EBUZZ.com.
Tell us the online thing again. One more time.
EBUZZ.com or just go through the plug and you get the tickets online.
Nice. All right. So it's going to be Friday. Everybody. One day to go. Tell us about what's on the bill, what time should we get there. Tell us the whole all the entertainment.
We have Bishop Escobar from Kingston, Liquor, I don't know, Overdose, and Soulville Entertainment. I don't know if there's an 8 a.m., 2 p.m. event, but I don't know if patrons target brass up on that. They might go to the little later, but not in the night. It's a day event.
So it's 8 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Yeah, man, but with the extra time, the podcast.
You're going to get a brass, that's true.
Right,
I love that. Tell us about the tickets, and so on. I think we were talking about it online. How much are the tickets?
Tickets are $5,000 right now, and then at the game, the field, we get the tickets $7,000.
What do I get for that price? What do I get for that?
This is a food inclusive event, you know. They're coming on the morning, I guess, the breakfast. I don't know, 12 o'clock lunch and serve. The breakfast, you can get all your peanut porridge, the American dishes, Jamaican dishes. I don't know, lunchtime, I get the jerk chicken at festival. I don't know, chicken and steak and all of them. When I come there, I get all of food jelly. Yeah, man, you say, man, when the ladies come from me, earlier the ladies come, I better for them, so we have some nice stuff for the ladies, them with strong, but we don't want any lipstick smudge up. I don't know, we have fun to the ladies, them, because I know the time hot.
Of course, Richard, you see like the sun closer to the earth. What the time is, man, you have this one. Check here and see in the venue, you can pull out.
Yeah, man, we are going to have fans in the venue, we are going to set up some umbrellas, some trusted right now, man, the venue right now, and it's looking awesome.
You know, as a supporter, we have to taking care of all the details. That's all your eyes and fast, all the people to make sure that everything's good. So when they know everybody ready and you're ready to present to the fullest, not true?
Yeah, man, that's why I've been in the business for 13 years, because patrons always come for the good vibes and energy and all this delivery with a quality event.
So we're looking at admission early bird tickets, $4,000, tier 1, 5,000 sold, and 7,000 at the gate. The other one, right?
So for early bird still off long time.
Oh, that's a long time.
But who's still ready to go?
You have to sponsor the money with that.
Someone who I'm big up Blue Future for watching. I don't know Blue Future. You know some local sponsors, no major sponsors. Just I like some people that make the thing work in just to kill me good.
Let me tell you, this is old sponsors are the platform. So,
yeah, man, after months, they are Nelson Rich, Blue Future, as a speaking man. Deep FM.
Yes.
I don't know where Soul Liquor Plus, Afrek, Chester Catering, the whole yard. Just pick up our plantation coast, make this always just to be the
come on, this is what we want to do. We can wake up for breakfast, which is all the best with it. We're going to have to release it just Friday. So tell the people that you get here early, get everything early, and come in and have a wonderful time from all the DJs. See?
Yeah, man, big up.
All right, Solomon. Pick up yourself every time. And all the best with you. See, sir? Yeah, man. Wake up for breakfast. That is the place that we're talking about now. And of course, right now, so every week we have a platform about artists. And we're very happy, very proud to have in studio with us tonight King Kushu. King Kushu, where is your brother?
Yeah, man, big respect, you know.
Every time.
Yeah, man, every time, you know.
So, King Kushu, tell us a little bit about yourself now. First of all, one of the things I want to find out from you is how did you get the name King Kushu?
Well, you know, as Bridget growing up as a Rasta.
Oh, so you was a Rasta?
Was a Rasta.
Got you.
Yes, you know, and going by the name Culture Black.
Okay.
Yeah, living in St. Thomas, you know. But I was born in Chilani. So when I came back to Chilani, a bridging named Dreadnought.
Dreadnought?
Because of the using of the Kush.
Oh, and for the folks who don't know what Kush means, what is Kush?
The Kush is the herbs, you know.
Oh, the herbs.
Yeah, so
you never hear somebody call it the devil's lettuce. Well, geez, some people never hear that one day. All right, so the herbs.
Yeah.
All right. So you were talking about you come from Trelawney, but you were living in St. Thomas.
St. Thomas.
You forward back to
Trelawney.
All right.
Yeah, man.
Tell us the music thing now, how you got into the music.
Well, as a youth growing up as a fisherman.
Right.
And a farmer. You know, we there out on the Maran Keys and the Pigeon Keys.
Okay.
Yeah, so with the far out there, you know, so listening to Bob and Burning Spear and Culture.
Yeah.
I got a development of music inside of me. So I started DJing, you know. Yeah, DJing, but I put it down and started church.
So tell us why you put on the DJing. It felt wrong. What happened?
It wasn't working.
Wasn't working.
Wasn't working.
So you got to church.
Yeah, church, you know.
So how did that? So tell us a church experience now.
Well, in church and singing in the choir and
how would you say?
Playing the instrument and them something there, you know.
What instruments do you play?
Like the drum.
Or beat the drum. All right. So you play the drum in a church.
The drum, yeah.
So you sing and beat the drum at the same time.
No.
Just play the drum.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, man.
So tell us the transition now into outer church now. Are you still in a church?
I was listening to the music, you know, and find out it's slipping away a little way, you know.
How so?
So I decided to forward to I'm a culture type of youth, you know.
Yeah, all right.
Culture type of youth.
All
so
right.
I'm not discriminating any sound still, you know. But I want the culture to be heard.
Mm-hmm.
Forward, you know.
See.
Some say, you know, me take about the music and start push through, you know.
It's culture style.
Yeah, culture style, you know.
All right, you're promoting a particular single right now called So Love.
Yeah.
Tell us how that song came about. Is it something that you did just write, or is it an experience you did have? There is somebody that says, yes, So Love can't pay the rent.
It is an experience, you know.
Yeah.
Because to how I see some sisters get cheated.
Seeing.
I said, no man, something wrong, you know. So love. It is a side of woman abuse, you know.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
Woman abuse, you know. So I'm up against the abusement of women.
Right, you don't want that, right?
I don't want that.
None of us wants that.
Yes.
Right.
So, me not bash no man still, you know. But the sister in them forget take care, you know.
If you take care.
If you get take care.
So here we're going to know. Yeah. We're going to play the song So Love. Yeah. You kind of just introduce in terms of tell us a little bit about the song, but we want you to just introduce it in your style and then we will play it. Okay. Tell us why we need to listen to So Love and just make them know say we're going to play it on Irie right now.
Well, my people, my fans, you know, So Love is a song where I want everyone to listen to because it is teaching the gentlemen them how to to cheat the ladies, you know? Yeah, because the kids them have to go school, food have to eat. So I want everyone to gravitate to this tune because that's what the system said. All right, they said there, you know.
Salsa Love, here it is.
Ladies, tell your man say, Salsa Love can pay your
Reggae, radio,
oh no,
Irie,
King Kushu said, listen. Salsa Love can pay your rent. So don't give it away no more. Tell a boy say, he just absent. Go right to your door. Salsa Love can pay your rent. Don't give it away no more. Tell a boy say, you are decent woman. Now settle fit in mackerel and flour. You have kids to go school, food have to eat. You a girl not decide to up on the street. So if a boy in your life, tell him, try step up or say, yo, sir, please go. Make sure you don't bluff him, coulda preach like Paul. Cannot get you flattered, tired of the box them. We make your teeth scatter. Certain type of loving, you a girl no inna. You're his baby mother and you know you deserve better. So love can pay your rent. So don't give it away no more. Tell a boy say, he just absent. Go right to your door. So love can pay your rent. Don't give it away no more. Tell a boy say, you are decent woman. Now settle fit in mackerel and flour.
Rick, that is a rich tune. So tell us, yeah. So let me ask you a question. Like you have this song now, Social Love. Is this just a single that you're promoting, or you have a bigger body of work coming up, like maybe an album or an EP you're working on?
14 songs.
What you saying?
Right now, you know.
Yeah.
But trying to get Social Love off the ground.
Well, it has gotten off the ground. Yeah, so I want to find out in terms of the body of work. Is the 14 songs that you say you have, are you putting them together as an album or an EP?
An album.
You have a name for the album yet? Or are you working on it?
I'm working on it. Working on
You're
it.
working on
Yes.
it. All right. So you don't have the release date or anything like that yet?
No.
All right. So we're working on Social Love. You have visuals out for Social Love, like music video and so?
Not as yet. I have some music videos out there, but Social Love is in process now to be videoed.
Oh, yes. All right. So that is sounding good. So let us hear, like somebody hearing the song right now want to do some work with you. Yes. So they like King Kushu and they want to do some work with you. Yes. How can they reach you? Tell us your social media handles and tell us if you have management and who's management.
My social media contact is King Kushu.
Yep.
And YouTube and Instagram, Steadily Harvey, King Kushu. And TikTok, King Kushu, 200, Steadily Harvey.
Steadily Harvey. Yeah. So you incorporate your real name and the stage name. That sounds good. Yes. So, all right. So we're looking forward to that. Can you tell us a little bit about where your fans can see you perform next?
I don't have a next show lined up
right
now.
So you just promote?
A promotion. I'm doing.
Which is most important. One of the things we want to find out, and this is something we ask people all the while. When King Kushu is not making music or in the studio, what are some of the things that you like to do, separate apart from music?
All right.
That your fans would know about you?
When King Kushu, my people, is not making music, King Kushu is making some big houses.
What?
Yeah.
So are you in construction?
And I'm doing some big farming.
I heard you mention farming before. So you are in construction, you're in farming also?
And fishing.
And fishing?
I'm a diver.
Oh, I lie. Wow. What the biggest fish you ever catch? Or some of them say such a fish. Sea citizen. What is it that the sea citizen you catch?
About 65 pounds, you know.
What kind of fish was that?
That was a jack.
Oh yeah, they grow big.
Yeah, the Maranki, a jack. Yeah, man.
My goodness.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
So I saw your thing. Tell us about your family in terms of wife, kids. How do you balance family life with music and being a farmer, being a construction person?
My kids, them are grown up now, you know. They are big, you know. I never got the chance to spend as much time with them while they were growing up because of the sea and...
Right, and do you regret that?
Yes.
Yeah, it's very important when they're young you have them.
Yes.
But you're good with them now? Well, they're adult now?
Yes, some of them.
Some of them?
Yes.
All right, so if you're just listening to us, we have King Kushu, he's our music artist this week, promoting his song, So Love. Yes. Anybody you want to big up, any special community you want to make mention of?
Yes, I want to big up Mama.
Of course.
Auntie, you know. She know herself.
Auntie.
Yes. And I want to big up my community, Litchfield.
Yeah.
Yes, you know. I have some brethren, you know, here that them and Dave, Tiny, 20 them and them you there, you know. Big up my mother. You know, she the prayer warrior, you know.
Yeah.
And all of my siblings, them, you know. Yeah, man.
You know what I think? Me hear mention somebody named Tiny. Yeah. You know, sir, me meet a branch, you know. Yeah. The man weigh about 500 pounds, you know.
Yeah, man.
And I say, what your name, brother? Tiny.
Yeah.
I said, no, sir.
Yeah,
that name didn't right at all.
Yeah, man.
But so you're looking forward. Where you see yourself down the road? What do you want to achieve in this business as King Kushu?
I just want to get the positive message across to the world.
Yeah.
The positive vibes, you know. Because we are not gone so far that we can come back to our culture.
Absolutely.
Yes, so I want to bring the culture up, forward. So,
I'm loving that. And that is one of the things. So when you look at the direction of the music today, are you liking what you're hearing? Are you liking what you're seeing? In terms of the new music?
Yes, yeah, some artists out there doing some good songs, you know.
Yeah.
You know me, admire Vice Cartel, you know.
You do? Tell us why.
Chronic Law. There are some good songs differently, you know. This Jashi have some good songs too, you know. Who are some of the people who inspire you to get into music, or you just did it on your own? No. Sizzler. Bojo.
Yeah.
Caperton.
Them inspire you?
And Anthony B.
Anthony B. I'm a brethren that too, you know. Yes, we're looking for big things from King Kushu, you know.
Yes.
And we're looking forward to when you have the album ready.
Yes.
We can look out and you can say, Bones, look here.
Yes.
See the body at work, you know.
Yes.
And you will, and we want to have you back here at another time. We can talk about the album.
Yes.
So we want to wish you all the best with the career, you know, brother.
Yeah, man, thank you.
Anything else you want to say before you go?
Well,
any message you want to put out to the youth them?
I just want the youth them to know that King Kushu, I make them know, say, the time you take sometimes to waste time, just find yourself doing something positive.
Absolutely.
Because it is easy to do positivity than negativity.
Yeah.
Some people might think that it is easier to do the wrong thing than the right, but the right thing is easy to do.
The wrong thing just more popular, which is not right.
Right.
Which is not right. Well, we want to wish you all the best with the career. Keep doing what you're doing, keep shining, and we're looking out for big things from King Kushu.
And again, I must big up the IRFM crew straight through.
Big up, brother.
Big up the IRFM crew straight through for making this a possibility and having me here tonight, you know.
And of course, we must check out King Kushu farm, you know. Bodies, yam, them, bodies, everything there.
Everything, man. Cabbage. Lettuce.
Sure.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah, man. I have a big banana place there and them thing there.
See there.
Yeah, man. And so, you know.
So you can't dead feel hungry.
No.
That is for sure.
Hungry no in our thing.
No, man. Hungry not occur.
Yeah, man.
All right, we want to wish you all the best, King Kushu. Pick up yourself, you know,
Yeah, man. Give thanks and praises.
And big up Auntie.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. I must say big up Melibo.
Yeah.
And Style of a Life, you know.
Oh, you can't.
Style of a Life.
That's why you have to listen to Auntie when she has signal,
and,
you know.
And Melly Boo, you know.
All right,
yeah,
Melly
man.
Boo.
They are the ones who make my thing a go on, you know.
Make it a go on.
Make it a go on.
All right,
yeah,
so
man.
King Kushu.
Yeah, man.
Keep shining.
Rich.
Rich.
Yeah.
You know, say Kemar, you know who are the real rich man on it? Kemar, watch you. You see, sure. Big up yourself in that
And
Kemar.
DJ Kemar, large up, you know.
Big up yourself, Kemar, every time.
Yeah,
so
man.
that is King Kushu, our music artist for this week.
Yes.
And we are busy tonight. We're getting ready now to talk about the biggest concert that's going to be happening in Miami, Florida, Bicentennial Park. I've had the opportunity to be at this festival quite a few times, and we are very happy to have the best of the best concert coming up. And who are we going to be talking to for best of the best? None other than one of the performers who are going to be headlining the event. It's going to be a huge event, but this brother has been shining, doing so well. My little brethren, but him know a big star. Romain Virgo. Romain.
Rich. Yeah, me get the memo now, man.
You get the memo. But you know, Romain,
I
have to make sure me introduce you the right way, because you see, for what there, for your stardom, a creep in at some skies the way we can't keep up with you again. You know? So we have to say, Romain, first of all, big up yourself. Want to say, before we even get into the interview, I just wanted to congratulate you on your concert on Mother's Day. I understood it was awesome. I didn't get an opportunity. I was actually traveling, so I wasn't in the country, but I only got great reviews about the concert.
Yeah, man.
So congratulations.
I wanted to me and Kishima talk like days before the concert as well.
Yes.
The Wednesday before the concert, to be exact. Yeah, and so there about my radio on the station I talk
about another concert. About another concert.
And about another concert, yeah.
That's true. Romain, big up yourself. No, best of the best. This is a huge concert. And I mean, it is something that is huge. It is huge in terms of not just entertainment, but the culture and so on. But you are the ambassador of Best of the Best tonight. So I want for you to tell us all you can about Best of the Best. Where is it? When is it? Who is on the lineup? And the tickets, and what time should we all get there?
Well, you know, Best of the Best, you know, it's one of the biggest shows in North America. It's not the biggest show, you know.
Absolutely.
And this year it features some of the greatest artists in our culture, in our genre, reggae music, dancehall music, and even from the soca world as well. You know, so you have, you know, like Mr. Barry Hammond, you know, Mr. Bojo Branson, you know, Miss Master Griffith, Nadine Sutherland, Wade Wonder, you know, it also features 450, you know, Chronic Love, you know, I know that myself will be there as well. You know, also Jimiri was just added to the lineup.
Oh, Jimiri Morgan.
Yeah, man.
Oh, that's a good show.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. And so everybody will know at Space Park, you know, in Miami. And it's happening this Sunday, you know, 25th of May. And, you know, it's just something that you don't want to miss. You know, this is a show that I've watched myself, you know, like kind of grow from opening up to, you know, performing at whichever time I'm performing around this year. You know, and so, you know, just knowing how important, you know, how big this show is being. When I was younger, I wanted to just get out here. I know that if I got the opportunity to perform on this show, what you would have done for me, you know, in years to come, and I got that opportunity and made use of it, and here I am, you know, around this time. But I just want to encourage everybody that haven't got their tickets out there to make sure that they get their tickets for this massive show, you know. I mean, it's been so long that things haven't seemed like Mr. Bergman and Bojo, and it's safe state in Miami, so that is something, yes, so that is something that is already big by itself, you know. And so, you know, you don't want to miss this, you know. I know I'm here to perform, but I'm even more excited to see, you know, and just learn from these legends that we perform.
We're watching you. You come to Jamaica with the EMX concert, which was a mammoth concert. And you shine on that show too. So
Yeah. So I was just gonna say that, like, if you were at the intimate concert, then you kind of have an idea of what to expect, because some of these maybe 50 or 60% of the needs that is shown on the intimate concert as well. You know, so yeah, it's something to really and truly look forward to, and can't wait to get on the stage, man, and give it my all. And then, yeah, man, for sure, man.
All right, I want some information in terms of one tickets. How can we get tickets for the show? And
you know, we're not going to actually rely on sure about the ticket part, but we know that if you go on the website for Best of the Best, you can get tickets online there. You know, yeah, man.
Best of the Best
concert.com. And I'm for sure, once you click on that, man, you have all the information how to get the tickets, whether it's a general admission ticket or VIP ticket, you know? No worries. Now we're going to give you
So tell us, so what time do people head out to the event? What time?
I mean, you know, what I can remember is you know, going out from early, go there early, enjoying themselves. I always tell people to, whenever you want to, you know, enjoy a show like something that ends early, you have to go early. You know, there's no...
So gates open at 8 p.m.
Only from 1:59.
Try to get early, yes, some situated and get in. Like, you know, when you bum rush a show, it's not comfortable. So get in there early and you can just trickle in, get the place nice and crowded and nice.
No, man, with you what, you know, people coming out early can do for the show. You know, and so I always encourage that, you know, even in doing my own show, I realize that, you know, you get people in the field early, you can start show on time and you can end on time. So, you know, I encourage everybody, you know, who have them, keep make sure to them, I just get them talking right and come out early, come enjoy everybody. You don't want to miss nobody performing on the stage. So, yeah, it's going to be a beautiful event, man.
It's going to be a beautiful event also, not just from the performance standpoint, another part of it is the cultural experience. You're going to see what you're right here, touching from Jamaica, jerk chicken and jerk pork.
Yeah, you know, get it from the culture for it.
There's a lot of cultural benefits here, experience, and also kids under the age of 12 years old are walking with an adult, and you're an adult and you have a child the age of 12, the child is free. That's a family event. Nothing new. It's going to be awesome. So, Romain, we only want to wish you all the best. We know you're going to share it up that to you.
Trust me, it was a nice time again too. Memories are going to
Congratulations on all the work you've been doing. Coming up on Memorial Weekend, and that is going to be the 25th, which is this Sunday in Miami. All right, we have another event coming up. This one is called Memories. So, Kalisha Frame, I hope I got the name right. Kalisha, welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Lux, Kalisha, you sound like you're ready for this event you're coming up.
I am totally ready.
Yes, sir. Ma'am, you sound like you're excited. So,
yes, I am very excited.
As usual, we're going to ask you to give us all the details of the event. So, Where is it? When is it? Tell us who's on the bill. Talk to us about tickets and parking and all of that. But let us know. Talk to us.
Okay, so Memories is happening this weekend, and it's the 24th of May. And it's at Reggae Jamaica Village, and that is located in Bogwell Church Road, Lincoln, Kentucky. We have on the turntable, Albertina, we have Crazy Chris, they're coming out of Kingston, they are the recommend, they know they are doing the rector, the place called yes, give us memories, give us lots of memories. Okay, so we are opening from 6 p.m. and tickets are available at King's Landing Service Station, Kingston at Motorcorn Auto Brokers, and also at the performance in Lincoln, Kentucky. Tickets are also online if you go to Reggae Jamaica Village page, you can find tickets there. Before tickets are there and 90%. Reggae Jamaica Village.
Reggae Jamaica Village.
It's www.jamaicavillage.com. Yes. So we are going 2,000 pre-sold. 2,000 pre-sold. It comes to get 2,500. If you want VIP package, VVIP package, which if you need for the night, that is 5,000. Yes, that is a total of 5,500 for that.
And you want to buy early.
Yes. Correct.
Felicia frame this sound
and you know what I said, we have a surprise guest artist coming in. I just want to give you a little hint of the nut. We're going to have Professor Nut. Keep them to come out and just come and enjoy the night. And it's no job.
Anyway, so the Professor Nut will be here.
Yes, he will be here.
But that's a long time. That's a big acquisition.
Yes, it is. So we're looking to have an exciting night. We're looking to make the people them dance all night long stuff. I don't want to dance off the foot, but dance all the way, but back to the next day if you can. But it's gonna be an enjoyable night at Reggae Jamaica Village.
And you're gonna be encouraging people to wear them dancing shoes because that's what they're gonna be doing.
Yes. And drink responsible.
All right. So nobody coming in on tall spiky where you know you can't navigate. I mean, some people are walking so spiky and they bend a car so the heel broke.
True. You know, you have to kick off those heels and get your feet warm up and rock and dance in the 70s and 80s.
Ready. Thank you so much.
Yes, memories.
And do you have any sponsors you want to mention before you go?
Our main sponsor is King's Landing Deli, King's Landing Service Station, and they will provide the meals. So
absolutely awesome.
That's our main sponsor.
You must say if you got the sponsor them without it, you know.
Yeah, man, that's our main sponsor. King's Landing Deli, King's Landing Service Station.
Right.
We have Digital Pharmacy, we have 5-Star Graphics, our main sponsors.
Absolutely perfect. Thank you so much, Kalisha Frame, the promoter of Memories. And it's going to be. So you don't spoil the surprise. So Professor Nuts will be there.
Professor Nuts will be there. Yes, he will be there.
And it's going to be along with Al Pacino and Crazy Chris. Absolutely awesome. All right, Kalisha, wish you all the best with the event. We know it's going to create memories.
It's going to be a memory for everybody.
All right, Kalisha Frame.
Thank you for having me.
Have a wonderful night. Wish you all the best with the event.
You too. Bye-bye. Thanks.
All right. So, you know, a lot of things happening. We do have a new initiative that's coming up. Very happy to have Jeffrey Azan online with us. I see Jeffrey. Jeffrey, I say, look extra rich there, man. Watch what Jeffrey. Jeffrey's like, I'm here. You know, you see the wealth. You see how I look. Well, hey, Jeffrey, you know, you look like one of my brethren. You look like my brethren Azan. You know, you related to him?
He's a far cousin.
Boy, the resemblance alone make it not look so far at all. It look close. Jeffrey, want to welcome.
The Azan stamp can't run away from it.
No, the Azan stamp can't run away from it. We want to welcome you to the EBUZZ tonight. in recent times, the contentious issue of the who is the king of the dance hall, it's become topical again with renewed vigor. Now, director in charge of marketing, that is at Magnificent Gaming Solutions, Jeffrey Azan, believes that the public should decide and join us now to tell us how it goes. So tell us a little bit about Magnificent Gaming Solutions. First of all, let's kind of get a backstory here. So tell us a little bit about Magnificent Gaming.
Magnificent Gaming Solutions is a hub where we are producing games for the populace here in Jamaica, and we'll be stretching across to the Caribbean. Right. And the idea is to produce games that focus on cultural relevance, pop culture, hot topic issues, things that, well, I'll put it this way. As Jamaicans, we are very opinionated, and our opinions come with a lot of passion and a lot of energy.
Absolutely.
And so we're saying, why not capture that passion? Why not capture that energy and make it a little fun and give people rewards for sharing their opinion, their thoughts, and yeah.
It's a good idea. Now, why have you decided that the public should vote on this King of the Dancehall debate?
Well, you see, what happens all the time is that there's this concept that there is a chosen body, the individuals who know better than everyone else. Right. But the reality is dancehall is a thing for the people.
Right.
Dancehall is made by the people, for the people. And so if we're going to really have this debate about and finally settle it, who is the king of the dancehall, the decision must be made by the people and not by individuals with industry experience.
Absolutely. Now, break down the mechanics of this debate for me in terms of how will it work? How will you execute it, for the folks who, the public.
So to put it all, so start off. So the game that we are proposing to bring this together and offer people the opportunity to cast a vote is called Published King of the Dancehall.
Okay.
And you can check it out by just going to our website, magnificentgamingsolutions.com. You can check out our social media page. The ads will have all the links. And what it is, this is a brand new initiative in Jamaica. So we are operating in the future of what it should be. So one, we have partnered with Link, where we are using their digital wallet. So to cast your vote, you got to have a Link account, right? So getting that digital wallet, that experience on board. Mm-hmm. Two, we've also partnered with WhatsApp, so you can WhatsApp in your answer and interact. Now, at the end of the day, yes, there is a pay-to-play model. It's $100, but the rewards are well worth the $100. What's going to happen is that we have our list of 10, and how we got our list of 10 dancehall artists is we did a street census, got the people, and we collected who kept saying, whose name kept coming up, and then we present the 10 for the public to vote on. Now, how this is going to work is that as the public votes, we're obviously going to have a first, a second, and a third.
Right.
And those who are in the first, so let's say, for example, so some of the names on the list, and I'm not trying to, encourage anybody to vote one way or another, but we have like Vibes Cartel, Sean Paul, and Shaggy.
Right.
Let's say Shaggy is the number one pick, and I voted for Shaggy.
Right.
My vote now enters a picking where my vote can be selected and I would be the winner. So anybody who voted for the number one choice gets a chance to be rewarded for participating in the vote.
That's a good idea. And you wouldn't be able to tell us what the reward would be, or it depends on.
And honestly, I don't have it in front of me right now, but it is a cash prize. I don't want to misquote, but I want to say for their $100, the first place person could win as much as $50,000 for their $100.
To the $100 that they may have put in there.
For one single $100.
Yeah.
A bills. You could have walked away with a $50,000.
That is absolutely great value. Now, when are you looking to start this in terms of when can people?
We are out and we are active as we speak. In fact, we've gotten so much response from the public that we've had to reach out to BGLC and say, hey, people are loving this so much, we can't end the game yet. So we're actually extending the game for another week. So we'll be running until the first Friday of June.
No, is it? And you're going to be proposing different games as so. The one
King of the Dance Hall is just the first.
It's just the first, and you'll have a bunch of them, and you'll vote again. This is a good idea. One of the things I wanted to find out now, you said you partner with a lot of people. What other tools are you using to ensure that a wide cross section of the public votes?
Well, the reality is that it's about getting the word out. So right now we're on Irish. So I want all the Irish listeners to vote. I don't really need. I mean, #1 station across the nation. Do I really need another person to come say anything?
Anything else is just crumbs. Where you want you want the meal, you want the entree, and we're right here. Any final words you want to leave with us, Jeffrey, about the game?
Well, I just want to encourage the listeners, go out and vote, be a part of this. Let your voice be heard and enter for your chance to win for your opinion. It can't get any better than that.
Value for money, and it's actually a lot of fun in terms of debating. So you're getting something that a lot of people are interested in, and you can earn some money with it. So, and it's fun, and you're going to have other interesting topics as you go along. So we're looking forward to it. Jeffrey Azan, and he is the director in charge of marketing at Magnificent Gaming Solutions. Thank you for joining us tonight, and we hope to see more of this game. It's going to vote right now too.
That's right. MagnificentGamingSolutions.com. Get your vote in.
Thanks a lot, Jeffrey. Wish you all the best.
My pleasure. Have a good one.
You have a good one to Jeffrey. All right, so that's an awesome one there. We have another big upcoming now, which is the Ray and Nephew. But before we do that, we're going to take a quick break and forward.
Carb Sales, #1 for home and hardware. Call us at 876-954-2220 or visit us at Main Street in Duncan Streloni.
The time is...
Check your watches and clocks. It's 9:32. Another big upcoming our way is Ray and Nephew Jamaica Premier League Finals. This is another big thing that's coming up. And we want to welcome online with us Owen Hill. Owen, welcome.
Blessings and honor.
Yes. Well, you know, Owen, all is well, sir?
No complain. As best as we can, we keep going.
Owen, you have life, you have your faculties. Life
yes,
is good.
Sir. Yes, sir. Life is good.
Now, the JPL has been tremendous energy this season. How does it feel to see it all come down to this final clash between Cavalier and Mount Pleasant?
It's actually a really good feeling because, you know, for 9 months you're kind of watching, you know, the whole process getting better and better. And, you know, it culminates in what is, you know, a trilogy because these two teams would have been in the finals for the last 3 years. And what it speaks to is just the growth and the quality of the teams, and then the talent on show is just immaculate. So we're excited about it and, you know, looking forward to what Friday has to offer.
The hype and the talk about it is going to be very, very, very high. It's there already. Now, what does Ray and Nephew's continued sponsorship mean to the league and to Jamaican football more broadly?
Well, I must tell you, Ray and Nephew pretty much owns football in Jamaica.
That may say. Yeah, that's so true. Yep.
Ray and Nephew owns football in Jamaica. I definitely tell you how strong Ray and Nephew's influence is. You know, they've contributed significantly to the growth and the development, and in the Premier League because it's the nation's top flight football.
Right.
It's immeasurable. We're unable to truly quantify it because of how deeply involved Ray and Nephew has been.
Right.
And again, we're grateful for that because we need partners like these to believe in you know the product, into you know what we're trying to do, and then essentially it helps to change lives and livelihoods.
Absolutely. How has the JPL grown in terms of fan engagement, talent development, and visibility since partnering with Ray and Nephew?
Well, fan engagement is at an all-time high. I mean, I can tell you people are excited about coming to the games, being a part of the space. And Rian, if it brings that buzz and that energy to it, I mean, they have the actual product that will help you to get that buzz. And then the football also amplifies that. So it definitely is important. And then talent development, they've invested heavily in, stadium rebranding, stadium infrastructural development, things of that nature. So the talent can be honed over a period of time. And I would dare tell you that since their involvement, the overall lift in the league would have been, just at a high. Why? Because they come in and they show up and people get excited and, the teams are participating at a really high level. And overall, I think there's a upward trajectory of football in our country.
Right down to the meat of it now, what can fans expect on match day, on and off the pitch?
Well, match day, we have the super finals coming up on Friday, Labor Day.
Right.
On the field, you have two of the best teams in the Caribbean going head-to-head. That's Cavalier and Mount Pleasant. Two different philosophies, but, the outcome that they're searching for is the same. So you can expect a very good football game, an entertaining football game, but one that is the best of Jamaica. And then, the salute that we'll be honoring Not Nice in the Rain if you halftime show.
What? Yeah.
Yes, man. That's also important because we want to merge and we want to show the merge of dancehall and football. And I think this is a good opportunity to do that. So you're going to be treated to some good football, good entertainment, overall clean, healthy, strong, fun. And, we just want to put our best foot forward and, put the overall brand out there.
Owen, when I want to ask you a question, it's like you answer it already. You're one of the, what you call an interviewer's dream. Now, why should Jamaicans rally behind the JPL and continue supporting local football? You answered it already, but you can't answer it.
No, man, for sure. I would tell you to rally behind the JPL because the Jamaica Premier League is the number one league in the Caribbean.
Absolutely.
Let's start there.
Absolutely.
And when you rally behind the JPL, you rally behind communities, you're rallying behind players, you're rallying behind the country. It's a sign of support because, when the players get the boost, then, they get the opportunity to showcase their talent. And if they're scouted, then they can change their entire families and communities and by extension, country. So you have to rally behind the JPL because it's, our product. It is our national product and we need to build it. We've been doing that.
Yeah.
Corporate Jamaica has shown their support through, companies like Ray and Nephew, etc.
Right.
And I'm saying we now must do our part by showing up. And showing up is just paying to come to the venue, cheering as loudly as possible. Even if you don't know a player or the team, just show up because that helps. So that's what we're looking for come Friday.
CEO of Professional Football Jamaica Limited, promoters of the Jamaica Premier League, which is Owen Hill. Any words that you want to leave? Any final words you want to leave with the fans of the teams? And just encourage the folks to come on out.
Yeah, man. So, if you're not at the National Stadium on Friday, then you're missing something. I would definitely tell you that the Jamaica Premier League has the best of football. It's football royalty in the Caribbean, I will tell you.
Yeah.
And, we're going to be saluting Not Nice on the Labor Day in the Rain if you halftime show. A couple of his friends will be coming on and saluting him. So, when you talk about Not Nice, you talk about Gaza, you talk about, some other people. So
lots of production. That's going to be a nice, and I know he's going to surprise a lot of folks. So.
Definitely. So the point I'm making is, this is it, and this is our super finals, and we want people to come out and support and drink responsibly while you're doing that.
Right. Absolutely. Hey, Owen, thank you so much for talking to us. And of course, we wish you all the best for the event on Friday. I know it's going to be what you call bumper crowd, bumper turnout coming out.
Yeah, man. Give thanks for the opportunity.
Enough love and respect. See you, sir?
Cool.
Every time. All right. And now, as we said, we're just flowing. We're flowing. Look at my brethren. The inevitable Tony Rebel. Look at the man, how he look rich. Tony, how your place looks so bright like a daytime. Are you up there? How the place looks so rich are you there?
No way.
Tony, what happened? How you do?
Virgin, me there.
Hey, this is looking good, you know. Tony, how all the things you are going with from what day? You know? But I hear say you have new tune, new project out. Can you give us some details on this new project that you have out right now?
Well, I have a new project out, a song called How Much More.
Yeah.
A social commentary where it is like it predicting what is happening in Jamaica presently and futuristically. And, you know, I just want to put out some tune to make the people MC say, I am perennial as the grass.
But Tony, talk to us why this song. How did the whole idea of this song come about?
Well, ideas always just come about by just looking around, observing, and listening.
Right.
You know? So that was it. The idea just came about, and I just put it together and put it out.
Well, remember now, you're a maestro at putting out music, you know. And
all
right.
You
know, so this is nothing. This is nothing. This is
it's like a piece of cake.
It's like a piece of cake, Fletcher. It's all right. Tony Rebel, I want you to introduce this song in your own way, and we'll play it here. Let the people know.
All IRFM listeners, listen up. Here comes a new brand Tony Rebel. How much more? It is talking about your and my reality that we're facing in Jamaica and the world. Make we hear it.
Make we hear it. Drop it. Here we go.
More question than answer. Ever see the smoke without fire? You get what I mean? Oh. Happy represent, so remember. Man, happy work from January to December. Say man a warrior, so man a surrender. Jah me sender, man a the people's defender. Happy represent, so remember. Man happy event from January to December. Say man a warrior, so man a surrender. Jah me sender, man a the people's defender. Me ask, how many more people have we got dead? We have a funeral, me said I beg them happy beg. How much more the violence have we spread, man? How much more and how much more? How many more people have to die? How much more I want to happy cry? Criminal are just up in a jacket and tie, man. How much more and how much more? How many more do not go shoot with the gun? How much more after we blood after go run? How long we have to wait before justice come, man? How much more and how much more? How much more promises have we go make? Still the people them no get to what them forget. Every day you a spin them like them a puppet. So how much more and how much happy represent? So remember, man up even from January to December. Say man a warrior, some man can't surrender. Jah me sender, man a the people's defender. We have to represent. So remember, man up even from January to December. Say man a warrior, man can't surrender. Jah me sender, man a the people's defender.
Tony. As I said, not a hit. Not a hit. In Tony, not a hit. Another hit.
Well, every time I'm doing a song, I make sure that I craft it in such a way that potential is hittable.
It's hittable. Boy, I tell you, not easy, you know.
So if it can't hit, I won't bother with it.
Exactly. And they might say it is, well, we can't say that one on here. So it has to be a hit. Has to be a hit.
Yeah, if it might not go on the people, it might not go on the charts, but it will go in the people's heart.
And that is true, and that is a start. That is a start.
That's smart.
I'm smart. Tony, one thing with you, you know. But let me ask you this now. With this song, How Much More, is this a part of a body of work? Are you doing an album? Are you doing an EP? Or this is just a single that you're putting out right now?
You see, me is a analog man, you know. So I'm the EP.
Yeah.
That's what I say.
Yeah.
I do my work from the analog to the digital age.
Yes.
I'm putting out an album. You know? So I have about 3 albums where I sit on pan, where I want to start put out singles and then eventually I'm going to put out album.
All right, so we're just going to be working with singles right now, and of course you'll let us know when the album ready, so you can come tell us.
And RFM, my voice, man.
Then I
Can come back for RFM, man.
Your bully pulpit, your platform, your horn. That's us right here. Well, you know, since we have you here, Tony, we have to talk about Rebel Salute, because we've seen that you've done some shifts with it in terms of, you know, we were talking the last time at the last staging, and you said that you're going to be heading over to the seas, overseas with Rebel Salute. Tell us about the move to take Rebel Salute overseas, Florida in particular, and why.
Yeah, well, we have got numerous requests from people all over, from Canada, from California, from Europe, from all the way to Japan.
Right.
And us to bring Rebel Salute there for years. I did not want to just take up Rebel Salute and bring it anywhere if I don't know the terrain.
Right.
So I am more familiar with Florida.
Yeah.
So I intend to bring it up there on the 28th of September.
What you saying?
Yeah, man.
And
we're going to Miramar Regional Park on the 28th of September.
Well, you did a smart move, because when you look, a lot of the people who are at Rebel Salute are actually coming from Florida to down here to watch it. So it's nice to carry it to them now. Them ready.
No, well, enough for them now go come now because of how Trump running the thing, you know what I mean? And even so, there is a lot up there who never yet come. They always watch it on video. So we are taking it to them now. And when we're taking it to them, we don't expect people from only Florida to come. We expect people from New York. We expect people from Philadelphia. We expect people from the whole of the Caribbean. Eastern Caribbean to come forward.
And just letting you know from now, we're coming up to cover it. So you'll just do the necessary things. We'll be there.
The necessaries.
Yes, they do the necessaries. We'll be there because we want to see this staging. This is going to be a historic event. And we'll have to be there.
Our historic event, man. And his story, man. Our story.
Our historic event.
Our historic event. We write our own writings on our pages of life.
I know you're a brother who is very proactive and never reactive. So I would like for you to tell us, I don't know if it's early days yet, but do you have any idea of what the lineup or a part of the lineup looking like so far?
The lineup is going to be a stellar lineup.
I figured that.
Yes.
You know, no name can drop one way.
We're not tell you nothing yet.
Not at all. All right, I can tell you one artist know they're on it, for sure.
You know, so me I got the on it.
Then no must. See, you can't give me one more name, man. You don't confirm everybody yet. Or you want them to wait till closer to the time?
No. We're going to release names. We'll soon release names.
Yeah.
We want to make sure we do all the necessaries that we need to do and get the lineup well fortified, and then we do it.
Right. I'm glad because, you know, you have to diversify your portfolio. You have to do things differently because as time goes on, things evolve. Obviously, there's a market for this, and a lot of people are going to be looking forward to see Rebel Salute in Florida. And
well, we're selling tickets already, you know.
Of course, but we can't give me no lineup.
We have sold quite a lot of tickets already.
I was told
without entering into name callings who will be on the show. Just by Rebel Salute reputation alone, we have sold tickets.
Well, one of the things that I've seen how you've done this event is that it is the lifestyle and it is the event itself. The artists that you book are just the brata.
Rebel Salute is experiential.
It's the experience. It's the herb.
Yeah. So the food that we present at Rebel Salute, the artisan and herb curb have in Florida too.
Was that a challenge? Because I know that is a different country.
Yes, well, it's kind of a little different from how we operate in Jamaica.
Yeah.
But we are able to bring forward the same kind of event, education and fusion.
Because it's a little tricky to do it over there, but I know you will get it done. But
yes, we have done our research.
You have to. Couple of things.
Hans Mullins, who do BRT.
Yes.
It's my cousin.
Me know say you have some rich family there. Me hear about them, you know, but go on.
Yeah. So me and him are going to do it up in Florida there.
Makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense. Now, one of the things we want to find out from you now, apart from Rebel Salute, you know Tony Rebel as the artist now, not the promoter.
Yes.
What can we look out for in terms of shows? Where can your fans see you perform next?
Well, so right now, right now, me just there. I try put this album here together.
Yeah.
And my fans.
Yes.
You don't see me. I don't know where next more than September 28th.
But that's the place you need to. Yes. That's what we look forward to that.
8th in Miramar. You'll see me there for sure.
Rebel Salute. And of course, Tony, social media handles. I know you always say analog, but we know you're very digital when it comes to them. That's up there.
Yes.
So
yes.
For the folks who want to reach out to Tony Rebel now, give us the social media handles along all the platforms that you're on.
Well, if you want to find out more about Rebel Salute, you can go to USA, rebelsaluteusa.com.
Right.
If you want to find Rebel Salute on IG, you can find me _Tony Rebel.
Right.
You can find me Patrick Rebel.
Yes.
On Facebook.
We call it Facebook. Why you know easy, you know? So
yeah, man. Me always can be found, man, easily.
So on Facebook, what is your name on there? There's Rebel Tony Rebel. What is your name, man?
Patrick Rebel.
Patrick Rebel. Look, Tony, it's always great to talk to you. And we know that this new single that you're out with, is it out already on all digital platforms?
Yeah, out, man, on all platforms out there.
Any words you want to say? Anybody you want big up before you move, sir?
Yeah, man, well, big up the whole of my AC them.
Yeah, I know fans. You need AC in Florida. Definitely. You're going to need AC in Florida, so big up the AC them.
Well, my fans them turning an AC already, you know.
Absolutely.
So we want to big up the whole of them because they have been supporting me from the inception.
Right.
Today. You know what I mean? So I have to big up every one of them. Big up all IRFM listeners. Big up all radio announcers on IRFM.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And just big up the whole world, man, because the world a global space we and you know what I mean? We are global citizens.
Right.
Talking to people globally. So just big up everybody.
Tony, we wish you all the best. And we know that Rebel Salute in Florida is going to be a mammoth success. And we look forward to being there to see it unfold right there.
Yes, definitely. Definitely. We're looking forward to it too. I'm looking forward to it.
Of course. That the girl them love you like a fresh vegetable.
Yes, man. I love them same way.
Tony, big up yourself. Enough love and honor, my brother. Every time.
Love bones.
Every time. Rich.
Yes.
Rich. Big up yourself, Tony. Every time. Enough love. All right.
Respect,
my brother. So that's Tony Rebel talking to us about his new single and, of course, the plans that are coming up for Rebel Salute. That's going to be in Florida, Miramar to be exact. Now, we're coming up on to the Labor Day weekend. Friday is Labor Day. What are some of your Labor Day projects? What are you going to be doing? We'd like to hear from you. Tell us some of the projects that you are going to be tackling for Labor Day. 974-5051, 974-5043, 974-5079, and 61. I hope I got that one. 0352. I think I got 618-0352. Call us now. Labor Day is Friday. What are some of the projects that you're going to be tackling? Is it going to be a community effort? Or is it going to be something that you're going to do personally at your home? What are some of the things that you're going to be doing? And I think we have another big up coming up. We're not taking another more big up. We probably do. No, we don't. But we are going to find out from you what we'd like to hear in terms of your Labor Day projects. 974-5051, 974-5043. All right, we do have a call online. Good night, caller. Bless up.
Hello, bless up yourself, Bone.
Where? So what's your name and where you calling from?
Prince Jasper, Top Road, Darlington.
Oh, you mean Jasper? No, you have to have Labor Day project. Because when you did enough project need to go out, you know. Don't get a dance stand, is that true?
Yeah, man.
What are some? Have you made any plans for Labor Day in terms of what will you be doing in terms of a Labor Day project?
Well, we mostly do like the crosswalk for the schools and Labor Days.
Paint them up.
Yeah, the pedestrian crossing them. That's one of our main projects that we do on Labor Day. You know, so I will be working still, but I will be making time to go assisting and help. You know.
Right. And we know there are going to be a lot of government agencies that are going to be doing a lot of projects same time. So we know that a lot of schools, I know a lot of people are going to be pushing places, some places that have been overgrown, they're going to push them and so on. So Jasbo, you are going to be doing the crosswalk for the schools in your area.
Yeah, not only me, but I'll be helping.
You'll be available. Well, thank you, Jasper. Anybody want to big up my brethren?
Yeah, man. Well, I big up my friend Brinks, you know, our mechanic or tire man in a Darlistan.
Yeah.
I want to big up Miss June, same way. I want to big up Lady P in Caledonia. I want to big up the whole of Darlistan, because I want to give somebody else a chance. Yes, sir.
You need to check Miss June cook shop. Maybe she want to fix up the stove or clean up something down there, do something. Because the amount of promotion she get.
Yeah, man, I give her a take to, man. But she have a special time when she just take out everything out of there and clean up, you know?
Clean up, you know, true?
Yeah, man. She have a special time. Yeah, man.
Big up, Miss Junie. Thank you again. Hear me, boss. Prince Jasper.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself, yeah.
We have another call online. Buzz through caller. You're live. Hello? Buzz through. You're live. You hear the peony wallet? Yes, sir. Turn down the peony wallet them there.
Yeah, we turn them down.
Froggy. Run road.
Oh, my boss.
What you doing, Dan? You good?
So far, man. Give thanks to the Most High.
Top of the evening to you, sir. No, Labor Day is Friday. What are any projects you have planned for Friday?
Yeah, you know, sir, the best parish man in the 14th parish. We are to this Friday. Down at Discovery Bay down there, sir.
Yeah.
So that's a play project. The whole community I go down there, go easy back. You don't know, so the man supply Brownstown with parts, see me, you know, so condolences to the family, see me, you know, and prayer goes out to them.
So you're going to support the parish man?
Yeah, man, the parish man. That's my day. That's my Labor Day project.
That's your Labor Day project. But I know that sounds like a relaxing day project.
No, man.
No Labor Day night.
I'm going to tiling, I go on, work, I go on, you know, so I go mix and sit down.
Oh, that's good. Well, that the project that me I want to know. So, little mortar, so little rendering, little mason work, I go on.
Yeah, I may have to go cook for them, see me, you know.
So, so you have big chef?
Yeah, man, I can't do my thing, man.
What is your baddest? What food you're good at cooking?
I know, so I'm specialized in seafood.
Seafood?
Yeah, so I can cook everything.
You cook everything. So you specialize now, like fish and lobster and...
Them things them things that can within 15 minutes and can well ready.
Right, Froggy, you know, easy, you know. Well, Froggy, I want to thank you. It seems that everybody have plans, or they have earmarked plans for Labor Day, which is Friday, the 25th. Anybody want big up Froggy? Go through.
Yeah, man. Big up my wife too, man. They want my listen to me. Class, I mean, I brought yet. You know, the IFM turn up to that, sir. And condolences goes out to GT from a blood lane, sir.
Yo, okay.
Just chip out from way in a day, you know.
Oh,
so condolences to the family and prayer goes out from Run Road Bars, Froggy and the family and the IFM team. Yeah, and lower boxing people, them, big up on yourself, mega boxing, mirror house. Yeah, all I listen to them. You know, Irie, the whole world I cry.
And you know, Irie is the diary.
And that's the diary.
And you know, so we cover the world. We don't stop at priory.
Yeah, you know, anyway, the girl them see it, they cry through it.
You know, some things say you're artist, but I try to clap to the at Big up yourself, Froggy. Respect and love.
Man, respect every time. Thanks to RFM for everything.
Enough love. And without you, the listeners, Irie is nothing, sir. So respect and thank you. And we want to thank all our listeners who have always supported this radio station.
Yes. Every listener, big up on yourself.
Every listener, large.
Every listener.
Big up yourself, Froggy Run Road.
One love. Take care, DJ boy. Rich,
we say. All right, I think that's our time pretty much right now. So I want to say a special thanks to everyone who made the buzz possible. First of all, we want to say thanks to all our guests. So we want to say thanks to King Kushu, who was our music artist, Jeffrey Azan, telling us about that new game that's about to go on, about the debate over the King of the Dancehall. And of course, Tony Rebel. We want to say thanks to you, Tony Rebel, for coming on and talking to us about your new single and, of course, the plans for Rebel Salute. And, of course, our team. We want to say thanks to our producers, Rashona Fitzhenley, Shamara Preston, and Vivian Stewart. Technical operators, DJ Lollipop, in-studio engineer, DJ Kemar. Telephone operator, Andrina Winter. And social media specialist, Peter Broadbar. Join us next week for another exciting edition of the EBUZZ. And I'm DJ Bones. Hopefully Kishima will be back with us next week. And